Centre Stage said they wanted to do the play, I was overjoyed because I was a bit like, well, yeah, in a kind of way, it's not just about Britain here and now.
Right.
It's about patterns of immigration and how we can serve each other.
When we talk about plays, we say, okay, but what's does it go beyond, does it transcend just the plot that the writer has put out? And I think from the first page of the first scene of this play, it transcends. It's already about the bigger thing. It's already about the connections between people.
I went out in search of my friends, and it suddenly hit me that all of them had gone to England. So I sold 2 of my coats, that big money then, because them was fat.
Talk to me just a little bit, because I didn't know the process of how you got someone of Avery Brooks's stature to come and do this play.
You know, he had worked with a friend of mine, a wonderful director in Ohio, and I had just always thought about it. And you know, you have these pipe dreams, and you think to yourself, well, why not try? What's he going to say? No? I'm an artist. Everyone says no. You know, it's the worst thing. I wrote him a letter. I wrote him a letter on a piece of paper. You remember these things called pens and paper?
No.
Well, we had them, and I wrote him a letter. He's really beautifully right for this.
Yeah.
He sits right in the pocket of it.
Yeah.
And both in terms of his heart, because he's a spiritual man, and in terms of his emotional access. And so you have someone who doesn't actually have to act the junk out of it. You actually have someone that can just exude it in a way. So now it's about calibrating and directing a bit. The other thing is that Avery's also a musician. He's got an incredibly musical ear. So I knew that there was something in this piece also that he would connect with, and in fact that's right.
Isn't this baby jumping?
But the bottom line of it, and you know because he called you, is he really wanted to work on this because he wanted to get to know you. And that's really the core of it. Actors take plays for lots of reasons. The reason, because you love a play, because I want to get to know that playwright better, is a gorgeous, exquisite reason. So
It is, and I actually didn't know that bit.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
I mean, I know when I was writing it, I was a bit like, you know, Nat King Cole.
yeah.
Does that, having the
Well,
music...
what's it for you? Why Nat King Cole? Why those moments in the play?
Well, what was interesting for me is that I wanted to give Alfred, the lead character, I wanted to give him a companion. And he lives in this world all by himself, in this big house with no family, no friends anymore, just an absolutely lonely existence.
Hey! Who needs people, eh? When you have Nat?
And so I thought, yeah, okay, so I need to give him a musical friend. I need to give him someone that he plays and has conversations with. And someone who made a huge impact on the black community was Nat King Cole. And so I thought, that's someone. And because of the complexity of a lot of the chords in his songs, and because of his voice, I was like, no, it's got to be Nat King Cole.
I was up in a tune, drinking in sunshine, pull out of that orange-colored view. I gotta look at you.
And so it was fun, actually, listening to every Nat King Cole record that was ever recorded. But then just trying to weave the dialogue and weave the songs into a sense of conversation was really interesting. So that's really why I chose Nat, because he represented a time in music when it was both sophisticated and beautiful, when it was both erudite and yet popular. And Alfred kind of would feel very comfortable with. That's my friend, Nat. We can conversate.
Please let there be love.